it's Arhinna, your tarot life coach, bringing you your July tarot scope. I hope everybody is doing super fantabulous and everything is going wonderfully well, Cappies. And I'm just so thankful to be with you guys once again. It is July 2nd. Let me look at the clock. It is 1:42 a.m., baby. So hopefully I will have these to you by sometime tomorrow afternoon, by the time I process them and get them loaded up on YouTube. So, big hugs, fam. Lots and lots of love. High five, shoulder rubs, and yes, a little rub down them thick thighs and legs y'all usually have. Y'all got some nice legs, Cappies. Anyways, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. If you're new to my channel, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Hopefully you'll stick around, like, share, subscribe, shoot me some feedback, all right? Now, let's talk about the energy that's coming in this month. It's a whole lot. These videos are running a lot longer than normal, and yours is going to run super long because you just had like so many cards coming out while I was doing your oracle cards that I just was like, oh my gosh, I was overwhelmed. I usually start off every video with mind, body, soul, and we start off with the animalistic energy that's coming in for you, almost like your animal energy. So guys, let's talk about what's going on. And as a disclaimer, I am not an astrologist. I just listen really super hard to a lot of astrology. And this is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July 2017. This month is our boot camp, baby. We are preparing us for the total eclipse of the sun on the 21st of August. Hint, my birthday. It's going 28 degrees in Leo, all right? So if you want to shoot me some gifts, I'm all down for that. Want to take me out to eat? Hey, I'm always down to eat too. Now, with so many planets in Cancer, which is our water, and Leo, which is our fire, be ready for some steam, baby. It could be good steam, it could be hot steam. Somebody might get burned. There might be a lot of passion going on. So be very aware of your energy and how you're harnessing it. On July 1st, Chiron, the wounded healer, goes retrograde, 28 degrees Pisces. So it's resurfacing a lot of past things that have gone on. It's time to accept ourselves completely and be authentic. And that's how we're going to learn and grow. Okay? On July 4th, happy 4th of July. If you get this out there, happy 4th. Venus goes into the sign of Gemini, otherwise known as Gemini, which is a great time to be open to new things and people, all right? So if you have your Venus in Gemini, expect new beginnings in money and love, all right? Now, Cappies, you are getting a full moon in your sign, 17 degrees on June 8th, and it is the most intense of the year because of the conjunct with Pluto. So since this moon ain't feeling too high where it's at, and the sun ain't feeling too comfortable either, Pluto is just highlighting and increasing all these insecurities that it's experiencing. We may feel that also, okay? This is a great time to be honest with yourself, see things for what they are, go with the flow, and watch yourself grow, okay? Now, Cappies, y'all have been experiencing a lot with the whole Saturn retrograde, all this energy. I mean, I think you guys are going through a really huge transformation, but I think that it's like a really good thing. So, July 17th is a very powerful day. Venus in Gemini in a square to Neptune. This is going to be awesome for all the healers, all the artists, all the spiritual workers. Not so much for the control freaks, not so much for the people who want to control everything that's going on in their life. But this is a powerful day for allowing energy to flow. I believe a lot of psychic messages are going to be delivered this month. There's a lot of energy in the cosmos. On July 18th and 19th, you better go out, you better go meet some people, baby, if you're single. And if you're not single, you're just ready to mingle and have a good time, this is a good time to do it. There's a lot of extrovert energy out there, all right? Now, July 20th. If you have any planets 15 degrees Aquarius or 18 degrees Leo, get ready for some hot fun, baby. Because Leo and Sun are squaring Uranus, 28 degrees. Lots of energy and passion. Now, on the 24th, the 21st of July, when we go into the sign of Leo, if you have any planets 24 degrees Leo, this is going to be a time where you're like reflecting. What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? How am I moving along in life? Am I where I'm supposed to be? If you're curious about those things, hit me up, guys. I do a wonderful, fantabulous life purpose read, and my spirit guide reads are off the chain, all right? Now, that is just a little intro to let you know what I'm offering. But also, when we move into that on July 22nd, the sun enters Leo, okay? It's going to be time for some fun. It's going to be time for some good things to happen. July 23rd. Boom, boom, boom. New moon in Leo, 0 degrees. It's time for new energy, starting off on a new adventure. Things are at 0. That means infinite possibilities. We are the freaking magician here, as above, so below. Manifest, baby. Manifest the shit out of life, all right? Make sure you are doing what you got to do to push that energy in the right place. Now, we will have 2 new moons in the month of Leo, in the sign of Leo. On the 21st of August, which is the last day of Leo, which is my birthday. I'm going to throw that out there again. That is the solar eclipse, guys. Energy is going to be off the freaking chain, so be ready. I'm telling you, everything these last few years, they've been mounting up to this moment. On the 25th, Mercury enters into Virgo. Now, you all know Virgos are nothing but analytical energy. We may be self-analyzing ourselves, looking at the way we're moving along, all that good stuff, okay? July 31st, Venus goes into Cancer. It's time to be intimate. It's time to connect and show people we love them. All right, Cappy, that's what we got going on this month. Now, Capricorns. You're going to be going through a time this month where you're going to be comparing a lot of things in your life. And it could be with the Chiron energy, the Pluto energy, and the whole Saturn retrograde, okay? You're ready to be clear and collaborative in your relationships. And with all this Cancerian energy, it's like making you want to get close to people. You may start to look at your life and leave some unhealthy habits that you have behind, not because anyone's pressuring you, but because you're noticing that you need a change. This is a time of self-reflection for Capricorns. So, Cappies, be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and most of all, do not rush the process, okay? So, that's what I have for you, and without saying don't rush the process, your animal this month is the water turtle. Trust your intuition, Capricorn. You are like an old soul, an ancient soul. You're able to adapt to all kinds of things. Think about longevity. There's lots of blessings for you. Go at your own pace. Serendipity is your magic. Perfect timing. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't rush. Protection is key. You know that little shell? You need some spiritual protection. This is about your home space. What's going on in your heart space? What's going on in your home? Be very aware of it. Go back home. Go inside to find your peace, but enjoy the ride. Sea turtle is the kind of energy, if you think about it, he's swimming in a lot of emotions. So I feel like you're in a place where there's a lot of emotions going on. This is something totally new for you. This is not what you focus on. You're usually all about work, money, stacking that squirrel, like they say. Yes, I'm from the H-Town. We used to call it Skriller. Yeah, I'm kind of old, I know. I'm showing my age. Anyways, there's a lot of things going on for you that it's causing a lot of conflict for you. The important thing is your home space. That is going to be your soul and your physical home, okay? Now, mentally, what we got coming in is a spirit of conflict. You don't even know what to do. You're fighting off these feelings, these emotions. This has been going on for a while, Cappy. I think it's about to come to a okay? Now, nurture is saying, man, take care of your mind, take care of your body, and take care of your spirit. But first, you got to take care of home. Charity begins at home, baby. Charity starts here. You start with yourself so that you are able to give to others. You start inside your home so they are strong and they can give back to others. So it is time for you, Cappies, to really put your roots down at home. I don't know why I keep saying home. Sorry, Cappies. Sorry. Now, the way you're going to work with this energy is with the ancestors. So I kind of feel, Cappy, that you've been kind of praying and reaching out to somebody, and the energies that you've been receiving, you don't want to listen to. However, your ancestors are right there telling you it's time to get grounded. It's time to get in that solar plexus energy, because no matter what the situation is, how shaky it's made you feel, there's a reason for it. And much good is going to come from it. I almost feel like whatever happened to you in the past, relationship-wise, because of what came out for you for your Chiron cards, yeah, you got 2. I don't know what the hell's going on, Cappy. That situation is bringing you into the best time of your life. All right? I don't know why I had to tell you that. Now, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways because our Creator has what? A sense of humor that we don't understand sometimes. However, trust is needed. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside that you forget the wisdom that's available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask for support. Give them thanks. Show them thanks. Also, automatic writing. I say this all the time. Just start writing. Write. Send thank you letters to your ancestors or to your, I write crazy messages to my guides, and I leave them around the house and hopefully they read them. Sometimes my kids find them and my daughter's like, what is this? I'm like, oh, I just telling you I love you. Yeah, it goes for everybody, However, those are things that they like. Sometimes you can draw a picture and tell them where to touch you if they show up, and they will. And I might freak some of y'all out. No, I'm not. Please don't contact me to contact spirits. I don't do that, okay? But if you're looking for that, I'll send you to someone who does. Alrighty. Now, the Roadrunner came in, and I thought, wow, what different polarities. The sea turtle, slow and steady. The Roadrunner, beep, beep, going really, really fast, going really, really good, and moving. But then I thought, wow, that is some interesting energy. So the Roadrunner is telling you to have a sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. And the sea turtle is telling you to go with the flow. So whether you're a slow-moving energy or a fast-paced adrenaline junkie, the message is still the same. So sometimes spiritually, we know where our soul is supposed to be and we're in a rush to get there, but your soul is telling you, baby, calm down. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get there, all right? Now, it also wants you to check your family relationships. Roadrunner is telling you to spend more time with the fam, okay? This is about laughter, humor, communication, self-care, and balance, speed and agility. And the sea turtle is telling you the opposite. How different is that? All I gotta say is it's time to get grounded. It's time to be grounded. It's time to allow energy to flow. But most of all, what they're both telling you in different ways is home needs to take top priority. All right. Now, I pulled 2 seeds of Shakti just to see how we would contact our, or how to work with our ancestors. And crazy, I got turtle, okay? And I got Vishuddha, which is the throat chakra. Turtle's all about that ancient wisdom, creation, longevity, and endurance, okay? Trust your intuition. You are moving to calmer waters, all right? But you gotta speak your truth. You gotta listen without judgment, and you have to speak with authenticity, okay? And at the end, we'll talk a little bit more about let's do it right now. So the throat chakra right here that we got going on, it translates to purification, okay? The throat chakra is the center of expression. It helps us with speaking and listening. Now, it's connected to the color blue and the element of Akasha, also known as space or ether, okay? It's tied with Shiva and Panchavakatra. It's Shiva, okay? We're just going to stick with Shiva. Now, it's the 5th chakra. The mantra is Ham. H-A-M. You say it aloud with intention, okay? So when your throat chakra is understimulated, you don't want to talk in front of nobody, you have a weak voice, sore throat, you feel shy, all that kind of stuff. So you need to bring Vishuddha into balance with direct energy to your throat to remove the blockages by wearing blue clothes, working with blue crystals, eating blue foods, speaking up around people that you feel safe with, expressing your feelings at home. And if it's overstimulated, you probably have a very strong voice, not very good at listening, and you don't have a filter, okay? People are like, do you ever stop talking? So that's when you need to connect with your sacral. So that is the opposite of color, okay? So you're going to go with the oranges now. So you need to wear more orange. Sorry. Now, wear the color orange, eat orange foods, or connect with orange crystals. This is my last video for the night, guys. Almost 2 in the morning. I'm starting to get a sore throat. Also consider journaling to purge your emotions or feelings onto a blank piece of paper. That way you catch yourself from oversharing. So you might be giving too much information to people who really aren't utilizing it the way that it should be. So let's jump into your read, Cappies. Sorry that this is going so long. I have pre-shuffled your deck. Let's bless it. Saints to bless this deck for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. And as I cut the deck, I have your Carob telling you, be careful what you wish for, my friend. Okay, be careful what you wish for. Because you just might get it, baby. That's always nice when you get what you wish for, and then, well, I say that, and then sometimes you get it and you're like, what the hell? I thought that was going to be it. They don't want to shuffle. All right, that's the read. Okay, pulling those to the side. First position. That's you, big baby. King of Disc. 10 of Arrows. Reverse. There's an issue at home with the daughter. Or your love interest. Oh, damn. Somebody on the outside. Overall energy is the Empress. I'm going to tell you right now, baby, if you cheating, Cappy, you about to get caught, buddy. And that's been coming out for you. So let's keep it authentic and let's keep it real, okay? So this is you in the past trying to hold it down, be the big papa that you are, working hard, businessman, looking super sweet and sexy over there, Cappy. I like the way you look over there, Nina Silver. Looking hot and sexy. However, in the present, you escaped the ruin, okay? There's a lot of miscommunication going on with you in an air sign, possibly. And you either have your daughter watching, which is the hidden influence, or you have a younger woman paying attention to all of this miscommunication, and that is the hidden influence. What does the King of Disc want to tell us from the past? Ooh. My dice kind of just flew out of my hand. That's you again, Cappy. Gosh, dog it, man. You are just tied to this situation in the past. These are some karmic issues. You are carrying too many burdens. It is time to check yourself before you wreck yourself, Cappy. Look at your habits. Look at what's going on. You have 2 snakes in your hand. Stop changing. Stop trying to stop your transformation. The snakes are all about transformation. They're about wisdom. You're on top of the beast of burdens. So you're carrying everything on your back, all your past, all this stuff that's surfacing, but you're making it look like ain't nothing bothering you, and you're strong enough to take it, even though you feel like your heart is being ripped apart. Okay? Now, let's look at this 10 of Arrows. This 10 of Arrows is almost like right now, you're afraid to speak your truth, because if you do, you might actually ruin what's going on. I want to clarify that. Sorry, Cappies, I'm going a little bit long. You're afraid that everything is going to lead to a new beginning, okay? This is the trump card in my deck. This is Genesis. This says, Cappy, in the beginning, he created the blah, 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 and the blah, blah, blah. This is you knowing that you're ready for a new beginning, but you fear that ending with that air sign possibly, or you fear that ending of opening up your mouth and having to start over. Now, as I look at the bottom of the deck, I have the 2 of Wands reversed. That is significant for me to a divorce and someone trying to take your power. Cappy, do not let somebody take your power, okay? Princess of Disc, protecting what's important to you. Now, this is either Earth and Earth got it going on, like I said, or this is your daughter, boo-boo, okay? And she is protecting what she feels that she needs to protect. And this could be possibly a child because of the 6 of Cups that's reversed. Things may not be going too well. Then we have this outside influence where she's coming through and cutting out this bullshit, okay? What does the Princess of Disc want Capricorns to know? What is the hidden influence this month? What's going on in the home? What do they need to know? Lots of 3s going on. The 9 of Wands. They feel like there's nothing going on. They feel like it's stagnant energy. They feel like almost like, damn, really? What's going on? Where have you been? Why can't we move on to the 10 of Wands? Why can't we get down the road? Why do you keep looking back? Why are you going back? Come back home. Come. That's all I hear is come back home. Come back home. And you see, like, you have a face looking here and a face looking here. And it's almost like a little wall is right there. What's going on, Cappy? Only you know, all right? So then the advice is the Six of Cups reversed. So I kind of feel like this is a very karmic situation. You have to trust your intuitions with the double six that we got going on right here. This is possibly something about the home front because it is reversed. I kind of feel like this is a karmic issue. This is a very karmic issue. You could be involved with a fire sign while you're still trying to protect what's at home, or you're involved with an air sign and an earth sign and it's not going anywhere because you're afraid to move forward. The advice, let's see, should I use this deck? Yes. The advice is the Six of Cups reversed. It's time to release over nostalgic relationships. It's time to let go of the past. Cappy, you have been getting this for a couple of months now. It is time to do some cord cutting with the past. Forgive yourself. You are worthy of love. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to have everything you want. You can have it all. You can have the happy family, the happy wife, the happy life. But you have got to let these illusions and delusions go. Now, in order to understand what the Six of Cups represents, it's a spirit of fire. Bam! In your face. It's time for transformation. It's time for change. It's time to burn it to the ground. I hear Sean Paul in my head. Oh my gosh. Y'all, the things that I hear in my head when I do these reads, I'm so glad y'all can't hear them because the songs that I hear are intense. Now, what I'm picking up here is solar plexus energy. Transformation is going to be taking place. It's time to burn through what we got going on and go towards what we want. The spirit of fire is almost like a purification that's going to take place. And you could possibly be dealing with a fire sign that's really pushing you to change and take risks and face your fears. And they're making you jump out of what you're normally used to. And then we have this outcome is the Queen of Arrows. She is cutting through the bullshit, baby. She wants you to make some decisions. It's time to face your fears. It's time to do something different. It's time to get in the fire. Now, I do sense that for some of y'all who are in a third-party relationship, because I have the Empress over here and the Queen of Arrows, that usually to me represents a too many women's. So, let me see how we wrap this up, because there's a couple storylines I'm getting. I want to see what this Queen has to tell us first, because this is the outcome. I believe that you're going to be able to make the decision that you make, and somebody's going to become a mommy, or you're going to make the decision between the women. All right? And it doesn't want to tell me. What does this Queen want to tell me? What does the Queen want to tell me? Three of Arrows reversed. Somebody is going to be left out of the cold. However, there will be peace with someone else. So, 2 3s. I got 33 for you. Okay, I think that's the only 3. Let me make sure. 10. 6, 2 6s, 66 and 33, guys. So I'm getting a lot of double digits for, I think it was for the last sign also. So 2 3s is significant to new experiences coming in. However, you have to let go of whatever nostalgia, whatever things from the past are holding you back. It's time to release those things because it's making you unable to go forward. It's making it almost impossible to move into your Genesis, to move into that new beginning, which is leaving stagnant energy over here. And it's affecting this young lady to the point to where she's looking at you, you're looking at her, and you're unable to move forward. And that's why the spirit of fire is coming in. Either you met a fire sign that kind of like lit your ass on fire so that you could start moving and grooving, and there are some issues at home, but I kind of feel like this arrow is shooting up in you, but they're going to end up falling out. Somebody isn't going to be able to heal from this situation, okay? One of y'all is going to feel really left out. The overall energy is this Empress energy. This is Mother Earth energy. I feel like your heart space is eventually going to heal. Everything is going to be okay. But you have to be very creative. And you have to understand that whatever you create, you have to pay the consequences for it. And that's why home should take #1 priority for you. Now, moving on into your sacred sites, because I'm already going very, very long. We are dealing with Chiron, right? Chiron went retrograde. Where'd my little stuff go? And 2 cards fell out, and they both kept saying that it was meant for them to come out. So I'm reading from the past. This might relate to some Cappies, and the other one might relate to the other one. This is about transitions, okay? And I'm just reading from the past. On this card is Odin, the god of shamans. He's seen riding his 8-legged spirit horse, Sleipnir, who has the ability to venture into the underworld. Odin is one of the first of the male Aesir gods and the father of many, including Thor, the god of thunder, whose hammer was the rival of the cross of Christ in the medieval Scandinavia. In those days, it was believed that thunderclaps were the sound of the mighty Thor using his hammer in anger, as they were respectively feared. Okay, today both are still sometimes feared, but neither are revered. What has caused you to be afraid in the past? Acknowledge your fears that are no longer welcome on the path you walk. Make a list of your fears. How realistic are they? Have they served any purpose? For example, allowing you to stay within familiar and comforting patterns of behavior. Make the sacrifices that are necessary in order to remove these unwanted companions from your journey. Stop being the hangman. Start making decisions. Start seeing things for what they are. Let go of those things right there. You don't need them, and go forth to healing. Let the spirit of fire burn that shit down. It's time to grow. It's time to move. Now, I got I can't say this word. Externstein. It's about liberation. This is located in Lippe, Germany. Stop. You're drowning in the murky waters and you need to be rescued. Norse legend tells of a huge sea snake, Jormungand, the world serpent. Now, what's he holding? Serpents. Okay, Cappy. It's said that Jormungand lets go of the world will end, yet the snake does not let go, but instead forever circles the world, ensuring that life goes on. As long as you keep learning, evolving, and moving on your path, you will be supported. Externstein is a place of great esoteric secrets. Its true meaning baffled archaeologists. Perhaps you too have forgotten how to access your innate wisdom. The arrow-like symbol on this card is Taiwaz, the Anglo-Saxon rune of the warrior god Tyr. So I'm telling you, you got Thor and you got Tyr, Tuesday and Thursday, okay? It represents the culmination of many paths or points of view, 3 lines coming together, 3 arrows coming together. Are you willing to sacrifice the comfort of the familiar story that has limited you in the past and be set free by the fire? Okie dokie. Now that was an intense read. I don't know how this is going to resonate with you. I strongly feel like this is what I'm picking up. 2 stories. Cappy, 1, if you're cheating with an earth sign and an air sign. They're going to find out about each other, or they already know about each other. You can't keep it up very much longer, and somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's got to go. Something's got to change, and it's looking like you're going to choose the mother of your children. Number 2, feeling that I'm getting. Cappy, you started a relationship possibly with the fire sign. You're still dealing with issues that happened with their mother. You have other people that are helping you out. You don't know what to do. You could possibly be dealing with a mother-in-law. Even if you're female or male, you're trying to hold the home down as the empress. You're trying to hold everything together, and you don't know how much more you can take because you have not been taking care of yourself. You have lost sight of who you are and what you stand for. Do not let the devil give you the illusion and make you feel that there is no healing when the spirit of fire is telling you, I'm coming through and I'm burning it to the ground and we're starting over, because there is a good thing with transformation, with transition, and with this other I forgot what I think it was transition and liberation. Yeah, those are 2 different sides, and they're almost telling you the same exact thing. Somewhere over that rainbow, guys, there's your pot of gold. There is something beautiful there. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to play an important part of y'all's week. Every week, be prepared for information to come through. If you have a daughter or a person you're seeing that's an earth sign, make sure that you treat them with respect, because they don't understand why you're not moving as fast as you want them, as fast as they want you to move. Okay? Whew. Now, for Capricorn Sun, you got Jasper. Jasper is unfolding, nurturing, manifesting, and continuity. That is all about your mind, body, soul. The energies of Jasper are subtle and deeply felt. Its color reflects the earth's blood, and like the blood, it's in no hurry. It allows us to slow things down and gives us time to breathe and see the bigger picture. It's all about nurturing the self and projects in the mind, determination, and ability to see things through. This healing energy is unifying and calming and is good for energies and activates the relating to the sacral chakra, Manipura. I think that's what we were just talking about. I'm not sure. No, we talked about the throat chakra and the sacral chakra because they were the opposite colors. Okay. Useful in circulatory system imbalances in digestive and the reproductive system. It's helpful in overcoming long-term diseases also. Drawing this card indicates that there's a need for quiet, clear determination and thought. Think of an issue or concern you're looking for the long term or merely satisfying an immediate ego-based decision. All right, Capricorn Moon, you got quartz. Sorry. And this is for reflective and receptive energy. This is flexible in strength and it means it amplifies all actions and intentions. It's a keystone for healing and essential for psychic and chakra balancing, okay? Quartz can enhance the spiritual purpose, cleanse the soul and the aura, and improve mental and psychic abilities. It's also used for healing work and especially anything to do with the body systems, in particular the endocrine and immune system. Drawing this card signifies help is on the way. Sit quietly and focus on what part of your life needs some assistance. Be open to healing and change and you will achieve what you desire. All right, Cappy. Rising, zeolite, guidance, consciousness, and direction. A connection with the guides and spiritual healers. They work strongly with the crown chakra, Sahasrara. Zeolite facilitates the development of the cosmic consciousness and psychic connection. Great for wanting to work with spiritual guides, mediums, and channeling. Zeolite is highly favored in Reiki work and it aids in attunement and alignment to the physical and etheric bodies. Zeolite is useful in all Reiki and spiritual based healing practices and especially good for releasing toxins. Drawing this card signifies the need to open oneself up to communicating with their guides. Are you listening to your ancestors? Are you listening to what they're warning you about? I'm telling you, be very, very cautious this month. If you're in a three-party relationship, things will resurface. Somebody's going to get hurt. We have the devil. We have the three of arrows. There's a lot of murky waters going on. We have externaline who says that there's some murky waters going on. So be aware of what you're doing. Get out of the fantasy with this Capricorn, with this sign of Capricorn that we got going on. It's an illusion. Make sure that you're seeing things for what they are, using that ancient knowledge, almost like you might want to connect really hardcore with the sea turtle, research it a little bit more, meditate with it, put it on your altar because it came out for you twice. All right, Cappies, that is what I have for you. Sorry I went so long, but be blessed, my little favorite earth signs. I don't know what I love about earth signs, Virgos, because they show me so much love, and Cappies probably because I like loved ones so very much right now. Anyways, big hugs, lots and lots of love. Be blessed. If you're interested in a private or personal read, hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. I will be moving this month, guys, so if you hit me up around July 28th, might be a little bit hard for me to get back in touch with you because that is my moving day. So be prepared. In August, we will have a different setup and a different look. Big hugs, guys, and be blessed.